The 2014 Nebraska Soybean Day and Machinery Expo will be held Thursday at the Saunders County Fairgrounds in Wahoo. The event begins at 8:30 with the opening speakers starting at 9 o'clock. We recently talked with UNL Extension educator Keith Glewen about this year's agenda.
We're first of all very pleased to have the opportunity to partner again with the Nebraska Soybean Board in providing this educational program for soybean farmers in Nebraska. And we typically get folks from the eastern two-thirds of the state attend. And this year we are focusing again on topics we think are really relevant and of value to soybean growers. And you don't have to talk to many soybean growers to find out the prices aren't quite what they were a few years ago. So we have Ed Ussett from the University of Minnesota. Even though they beat us in football, we still are going to rely on them to help us with the marketing. But Ed is well known in the farm audience, with the farm audience, as a good marketing instructor. He writes a column every issue of Corn and Soybean Digest. So he's going to be on site and cover that topic. Specifically, he's going to address the 5 common mistakes that soybean growers make in marketing their beans. So I'm interested to hear what those are. As one farmer told me, he says I could give him 10 mistakes. The other topic that's still on the front burner is weather.
Yeah.
We went through a heck of a year in a lot of places in Nebraska, and I don't know what you think, but I think our weather, we're seeing more extremes. And so Bryce Anderson, who's a meteorologist for DTN, is going to be on the program addressing that issue, and he's done some study on this. And I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say. If it's tied in with climate change or anything, I'm not sure, but we sure have some extreme weather events.
Also on the program and also on the front burner, Brad Lubin's going to talk about the Farm Bill, and these are decisions that producers are looking at now, and they're very complex in many different ways.
Exactly, and that's a topic that we need to spend time with before February and March rolls around. So we thought it'd be of great value to growers to have him share with them the pros and cons of each of the selections they get to make.
And then finally, Lowell Sandell will be on the program. Lowell is no longer with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. He's now in private industry, but you were nice enough to invite him back.
That's right, because Lowell is a good speaker, very knowledgeable about the topic of resistant weed management. And we've titled his presentation, Fighting the War on Water Hemp, Palmer Amaranth, and Mare's Tail. So he's going to address that topic with the audience. It's a very informative day. Growers don't need to put a coat or tie on. Come as you are. And we'll have equipment dealers there with their machinery, as well as seed and crop protection industry people with their exhibits.
The Nebraska Soybean Day and Machinery Expo is sponsored by UNL Extension, the Saunders County Soybean Growers Organization, and the Nebraska Soybean Board. There is no registration or fee to attend. However, you can bring a can of food for donation to the local food pantry.